Hey, welcome to them Normans. I just kind of sort of want to talk to you guys, so tax day just passed. Woo! For all the ones that do get a refund, count your blessings because, I always thought, like me and my husband, we always talk about it and we always say, like, well, hey, the tax refund money in my mind, my whole train of thought is, to just basically get you a boost up, to get you ahead of, like maybe your monthly bills or maybe a down payment on a new house or on a to pay off your car note or to catch up on some bills or also to pay off some debt. That's my whole idea. But for the people who just want to go and splurge, I'm just like, that's so a little bit over dramatic. I personally feel like just make sure that if you have a mortgage, maybe pay 2 or 3 months on it. And that way, so you don't get in a rut, around the holidays. Because usually people only get their holiday stuff around like Christmas. And they usually try to do it, like the late notice and stuff like that. But me personally, I like to be ahead of the game. So make sure if you can just pay a good chunk, like on your mortgage or on your student loans or your car note. Now, me personally, how we usually do it, for one, we catch up all the bills if anything is behind. Then we always make sure that we always have savings. So depending on, I don't know, your financial situation, you could do 1,000, you could do 1,500. The more to me is better because things happen. Like your car ends up breaking down, or you may need to go get some tires, or one of the family members may get sick, or somebody in your family may need a little help, and you may want to do a bigger tiding. I don't know, whatever the case may be. Hey, to each his own. But you just gotta make sure that you're financially stable because things happen, and it's like the craziest, smallest things you actually think of. So, like I say, we always try to make sure that we pay up all of our bills. Number one. Number two, we always make sure we may spend maybe 200 to 300, on things that we may need or want. Um, then we always make sure that we take a trip we try to take 2 trips a year. We try to take a family trip and then we also try to take a couple trip because, hey, couples, you have to make sure you take care of each other. So, just make sure you have that one-on-one time. So we always try to do that. Number four, we usually make sure we have us a little savings, for in case of things does not go so well, and things do pop up. So we have us a little emergency fund that we also do. And number five, we always try to make sure that we give, usually, maybe our parents or something, just to say, hey, we thank you for over the years. Because for one, like it's been some times when we are a little ungrateful, they may have helped us, or, just showing them like, hey, we appreciate everything that you do. Like whenever we was younger and things of that such. And it's been fun and it has always worked with us now. I'm just telling you guys things that has worked for us. And I mean, I love it personally. I mean, it's been amazing and things like that. But those are the things that we actually do with our whole tax money or a tax refund. Whatever that you can get, if you can pay off your if you can buy a cash card, to me that's better because I feel like if you can pay cash for things, it helps out so much. So that way, you don't have to really worry about it. And only thing you have to really make sure you keep up is just the maintenance. Or if there's anything in the house that you need to make sure that you keep, make sure how we usually do also too, another big thing that I always want everybody to make sure that they do. After Christmas, I feel like everybody should always make a note or a list of things that they know they need around the house or with the kids or cars or like bills or debt that you want to clear. Make sure you write those things down because to me, I am like a jotter, so I jot down everything so I can make sure I make sure I work towards those steps because for one, our biggest thing is we want to clear our debt and we want to get our credit on, to the right pace and things of that such. So that's what we usually do. It has been working with us for quite some time. But if you don't know like what your budgeting thing is, which I had to do another video on that, but I can't get into that. But just make sure you just clear your debt, because I feel like this, your whole tax refund, if you get one, it should be just a boost to get you to the next level where you need to be financially stable. And I just hate to see certain people just to blow their money, and then because I mean that money goes like away in what, 3 days, if not a week or 2 weeks, depending on how you use it or what you're doing with it. Yes, let's not play. But yeah, I cannot stand to see people to just spend buku's money on clothes, shoes, and on weave and on wigs. Now, don't get me wrong, I get my wig, but best believe they are super duper cheap in my eyes, because I'm not gonna pay all of that money when I know that it's not, yours truly. Yeah, I gotta really fix that. But I just don't want to spend that much money on some fake hair that's not mine. I mean, it needs to be grown out, or I feel like that money could have been went to something else. So just want to give you guys a heads up about, hey, something that you can actually do with your refund that can actually boost you guys up, and just be mindful with it. And I personally, I just ask God for wisdom, because for one, everybody just can't get good with their money. Everybody don't know how to use it. Some hands do not need to touch money, because they go through it like they change their drawers. Yeah. Yes, let's just be honest. They go through money the way they change their drawers, and if they turn their water on. Yes. But I just want to give you guys those formal tips. But make sure you give me a like and subscribe, and to just check out our page and keep liking us and loving them Normans. You guys have a great night, and I guess I gotta make something else so soon. Y'all, my eyeshadow and my lipstick, I feel like my makeup look amazing. I know that's so off track, but I'm just feeling this glow. No, I'm not pregnant. Got all that fixed. But I'm looking real glossy right now. Maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know. But all this here is looking right. I like this. But you guys have a great night. And don't forget to subscribe or like or comment. I want to hear you guys' opinions. You guys have a great night. Subscribe, them Norman.